Okay, really? Come on. I don't. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna see if YouTube actually has this thing working. Alright, we are live. Welcome one, welcome all to the Misfits Racing League Xfinity Series live from Hotlanta. Yes, you heard it right. Hotlanta Motor Speedway. I'm here joined by my commentary partner, Rogue. How you doing, Rogue?
Good.
And we have a in-race report tonight. It's none other than Keystone Cowboy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So, what should we see going into Atlanta tonight, Rogue? What do you think is going to be the key important thing?
Tires, and then tires.
Because we've seen in the practice races, tires fall off wicked fast. I'm telling you, tires are the big key thing. If it's your right front, left front, whatever it be, that's the big key tonight.
Like well, in practice, a few laps we ran, I couldn't make it the full run, but the other participants, both of them, had tires go flat or almost flat when we crossed the line, and nobody was racing anybody. So nobody was being pressured. There was no drafting, none of that. So I expect the tires to not last as long as the fuel does.
Good mention there. He mentioned draft. This thing is going to be on high draft. Yes, you heard me right. High draft. We're doing basically the 2022 Atlanta version. Yes, the newer version. Not this old version, but the newer version of a super speedway. Last weekend, Rogue, we saw none other than Aquatati sweep the race or sweep the stages and get himself his first win of the season. Can we see that tonight again?
Well, could if he races tonight.
Yeah, Teddy doesn't have any internet right now.
Well, I'm saying in general, Rogue, for any driver like Corolla, we've seen him do it before. You know, I mean, I think we've seen him and Teddy both sweep stages and get the victory. But
well, the gentleman sitting right next to us, Keystone, is we've got a lot to say who wins tonight. He is fast at Atlanta. Mm-hmm. If you don't think that, just watch the race last night in the Cups.
Exactly.
He's fast in Atlanta, so.
Yes, he is. I mean,
I have a special love for this track.
Now, Corolla's fast too. He's putting up some good laps at practice, but we're talking practice.
Yeah. But you mentioned last night in the Cup race, Keystone was our winner last night. A good run from him, and I got to. I think, didn't he get him barely at the start finish? I didn't see, but
passed him coming out of turn 4.
There you have it. Now let me see if I can pull up our Facebook thing. Last night's race, again mentioned, there were 12 guys. Pole winner was Cracker with a 29.440. Keystone again got the win. Myself got the fastest lap at the end of the race. I hit a 29.286. With your top 5 of Keystone, JPR, RKM, Brandon or G-Pre, and myself, which I stayed inside the top 5 the whole race, most of that, and I was like surprised about that. I even told Keystone, I was like, Keystone, give me till like lap 5 and I'll be in the back. Nope.
And yours truly recovered from a speeding penalty to capture a top 10.
And next week for Cup, we're going to be at Dirty Bristol. Should be some fun. And next week at Atlanta is... I'm sorry, not Atlanta. Next week for Xfinity is going to be at... No, where are we next week for Xfinity? I believe it's Bristol, ain't it? It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Yeah, but next week will be Bristol Dirt, Bristol, and Eldora.
That's true. Also... mentioning Eldora, it's gonna be double points. Wish that was broadcasted. That'd be so much fun. But we don't have a broadcast for trucks. But hey, you know, it's double points. And, you know, you'll see some of our perspectives, and you'll see some of us will well, you'll see they'll be set as, you know, heat races. So.
Right. We'll do the heat format. If we have enough drivers, we usually have a good field for it. So.
Oh, I know that for sure. last season at Bristol Dirt, yours truly Rogue won that race. So
Mm-hmm.
got his first career Misfits Cup win and his very first Misfits win.
The inaugural win at Bristol Dirt.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm not
So
fond of dirt, but I actually like it.
I do too, honestly.
for another 6 days, I can say I'm the only one in Misfits that's won on Bristol Dirt. Nobody else can say that.
Well, you have that trophy, but now you're going to have to give it to someone else next week, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but my name's at the top, so they can put their name below mine.
So, looking at tonight's field, we have Corolla driving the 11, Millsy in the 08, Dave in the 7, Teddy, I believe we're still is going to be a maybe, Jamie is a maybe, Sean, Oliver, Maddie, Sports, Keystone is our in-race sport as mentioned, DJ, and Brandon, who is wicked fast at this track.
If you want to, you can join that and then follow along with me or Rogue and see how we run it, so you can give people a perspective.
You know, that's
Yeah,
not... Yeah. Yep. Oops. There we go. Now, and DJ... I'm going to watch the perspective in this practice session, so... But, let's see who can conquer tonight's race. Now...
I'm watching it.
Now, obviously, for everybody watching, this is the old, old format of track. It's not the new super speedway track.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But we are on high draft, as Nick mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
And the first thing you want to do is not miss a shift like that.
That's 2 races in a row Mills has missed a shift. Alright, now, obviously this track, you can run full throttle all the way around it. I do not advise it, because if you do, you're going to get loose, you're going to slip, and you're going to wear those tires on your right sides out. So whenever I get back to the start-finish line, if you're in here already, Nick, watching, I'll explain what I do. Alright, you want to stick coming out of turn 4, coming to the quad oval, you want to be as low as you can. Kind of slide up just a little bit, arch it down in there. When I get to that Atlanta sign, I pedal off. When I pass the Atlanta sign, I get back in the throttle and just hold it down there on the bottom on the yellow. Obviously, you're flat-footed all the way down the back stretch. Once again, going into turn 3, all the way open, I get to that Atlanta sign, pedal, back in it again, get to the left side, right on that yellow line right at that open, and that is my lap at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
We want to look at mine because everything you just did right is everything that I did in my lap, didn't do in my lap.
Well, let's watch from yours, Rogue. Let's see how you run a lap at Atlanta. We saw Keystones. Let's see yours.
Well, I have a tire issue, so I do let off the same time he does, but I can't keep my car glued to that preferred yellow line. But he is definitely got the preferred line. Like our fellow commentator used to say, Darrell Waltrip. He's got his car looking like a hound dog on the hunt. Nose down and the butt end in the air, and he's sniffing that line.
Yes. Very well.
You can make the high line work here.
Yes.
It takes a few laps of trying, but yes, the high line will work here eventually. Or if somebody opens up that bottom, you get that sniff of air.
Right.
That's all it takes, and you're there.
And there you have it.
It's almost like Daytona, Talladega. You know, drafting, coming off the corner, it bob, weave a little bit, you slide up just a little bit. Somebody's already got the air that from where you were, that hole's going to close in a heartbeat.
Right.
And we saw it last night. A lot of people were single file, and when that bottom opens, you take that chance. You take it. If it's open, I'm telling you. I did it last night when someone opened that door on the bottom. I took it. I even did it during practice. So, but yeah, that is your...
Now, a lot of time can be made on entry of pit road.
Yes.
Which is coming right now from me.
Yep, and this is how we're going to see how Rogue enters pit road tonight. So. And yes, that is the entry how we are going to do it on pit road because, well, if you've seen real life NASCAR, the new entry is on turn 3 and 4. That is the new entry. So.
Except for with us, we don't have to be running 55 mile an hour the whole time.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly, right.
We don't have to slow down until the stripe at the entry line, which I miss quite often.
But yes, that's a lap. All right, Landmark Speedway, y'all. All right. I think it's time to make our picks, Rogue. Uh-oh. I believe RJ Smitty just left the Facebook chat.
No.
Oh boy. But we'll get to that.
Well, I'm going to unbuckle myself and join you back up in the booth here in a minute, Dick.
Well, you better hurry. There's a lot of traffic. Try and get up to the booth. But real quick, let's get our picks in. My prediction for the winner is going to be Keystone. My dark horse is going to be Jamie.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick the rookie. I think, Corolla will get the win only because you took Keystone. And and Mills is my dark horse.
Interesting.
He's had a couple bad runs, and I really think he needs a good run to get back up there on the winning ways. He was leading the points 2 races ago, and now he's not.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. I know it's still early in the season, but do you think he's going to be that one guy he can go to Homestead and actually close out the deal?
Yeah.
I really think he has a chance this season because, don't get me wrong, Mills is fast. You're right. He's had some ups and downs, but I think this season, starting maybe tonight or maybe a couple weeks, he'll turn it around. He's going to be in that Final Four. He's going to be there, I'm telling you.
Mills has been involved in some bad luck the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Yes, he has.
It has not been performance problems. He's just been on that happens. It comes around, comes and goes.
Yeah,
and it just fell on him the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Especially when you have road courses involved.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, and then, he has Ryan on top of the spire saying helping him too, so.
Right.
So, but those are our picks. Now, who's our picks for the pole, Rogue? Because I'm going for Corolla with the pole.
Key.
So we got Corolla for me and Keystone for Rogue. Who's going to get it?
Oh, I'll probably be something like Oliver or something like that.
If that actually happens, we're going to be like, wow, we just said Oliver and we didn't. That would have been funny. Zizos?
Ziles. We're getting close, ain't we?
Yep, about 5 more minutes. And Hall points lead.
Man, Maddie, okay, let's talk about this real quick, Maddie. Let's talk about this, Maddie. Last time I tried picking you, you have had some, not gonna say it. You know what, Maddie, I'll probably message you. The last time I didn't pick you, Maddie, okay, no, this is an actual fact. I didn't pick Maddie one time, and because he's not talking, Dave, goodness. Maybe you're just going deaf. No, but what was it? Daytona. I didn't pick Maddie. He goes on to win. Yeah, that was an embarrassing moment in my Misfits broadcasting career, honestly. But yes, Maddie, If you're still watching, I apologize. I know I'll be fired after tonight, but you know it is what it is. But hey,
hey, we're broadcasting. Giles,
yeah,
cut that out.
yeah, yeah. That was kind of, I was gonna say, come on, man, come on, man. Dave? Did you hear that now? Jeez. Maddie, we got Keystone as an in-race report, so we're good. He'll let us know when to join and send us invites. But thank you for letting us know, and we are ready. We're going to see who gets that pole for Hotlanta. It's going to be interesting, real interesting. All right.
Okay, go get me another brewski in honor of Keystone being our in-race reporter tonight.
You love to see it.
Well, you know, I gotta give honor Keystone, you know.
You gotta show respect, man.
And you said next week is Bristol.
Yep.
I don't trust myself next week to be in-race reporter. Sorry.
It's okay, man. Don't
Not
worry.
At Bristol.
do you want to join us in the booth as a special guest?
No, you go race it.
I've got to keep an eye on things, but yeah, I don't trust myself language-wise being in the booth at Bristol.
No, right. No, yeah, there's going to be definitely some tempers are going to flare in the in Bristol.
I got you, man. I got you, man. I got you. I hear you. Tomorrow's going to be crazy at Bristol, too, so excuse my language if you watch my if you watch my perspective tomorrow at Bristol and trucks. Excuse my language, because I'm not going to be happy if I get wrecked or dumped or anything like that. So, just saying. What time? It's 27. Okay. Let's look at the lap times we're looking at tonight.
I was just looking at that. So the unofficial times are a second off of the best lap ever at this track.
Yes.
And that's because we don't run customs.
Exactly.
Well, I'm talking about our records.
Oh.
We're not talking about theirs. Their practice laps right now are a tenth slower than our fastest lap ever at this track.
What's the fastest lap ever?
29.439 set by Piff.
Oh, well, if I hit my personal best tonight, it's going to be a new record, because my personal best is a 4:16.
Right.
There, you hear it. You know, I just
mine
went the final practice, so
mine don't make that noise. Mine, you have to use a bottle opener open.
Well, if I was in Colorado or somewhere out there and they actually had Keystone in a bottle, where they do have Keystone in a bottle.
I'm drinking Corona.
You're drinking Corolla?
Yeah.
So you're drinking your pick?
Yep.
It's alright, I'm drinking my pick too.
You can't pick yourself.
I'm not running for points. Yes, I can.
I know. I was gonna say.
I've definitely thrown up back a few Keystones in my day. So.
No, but I think it's funny in my opinion. So. All right.
So, about ready for another wild event.
Yep. Should be interesting. 4 people tuning into the stream. You love to see it.
Yes. Here in a little bit, we're going to be kicking off the main event.
And before we drop the green flag, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Mustang makers.
Hell yeah. Thanks for coming on board for the second season, guys, making our trophies and everything else.
Yep. Good thing I said that before we dropped the green flag.
It was in my mind, too. I was going to throw it out there before the green flag, believe me.
Yep. Mm-hmm. How about you? But today I got to hang out with some fans, got to sign autographs. It was cool.
I spent the day, myself, I spent the day checking out the sites, checked out the stadium for the
Falcons.
No, yeah, I checked out the Falcons stadium. I saw the Hawks baseball diamond.
Nice. Did you
The
go to the
Hawks don't
aquarium?
play on the baseball diamond. They play in a dome.
I know they do. And then I also went and saw the Falcons.
Nice. Did you take a picture inside? Say, "Hey Ty, look where I'm at."
Yeah. Got my invite. He had to.
I was gonna say he probably.
I messaged him. I was like, "Don't forget my invite for qualifying," and I joined the lobby and I'm dead last.
Oh.
Oh no.
Which tells me he did forget. So it's all right. I can get a pretty good run. I can get a lap time in.
Right.
But did you visit the aquarium though, Rogue?
Yeah.
It's awesome. Actually, I went there last July. It was actually kind of.
I'm sorry. If you're going to go to Atlanta, there's three places you have to see.
All right, hit me.
One is the track. The track is awesome.
Yes, agreed.
Two, obviously, you have to go see Suntra. You got to go see Truist Park,
Okay.
Right.
where the Braves play.
Mm-hmm.
That place is beautiful. Sitting inside, doing a tour, seeing everything. You see Hank Aaron's bat and ball that he hit, 715 and broke the record with. His bat and ball from when he hit his last one, 755, is up there. It's beautiful. All the history from when the Braves were, Boston, Milwaukee, everywhere. So that's awesome to see. And third thing, you cannot go to Atlanta without going to Six Flags.
My friend went there, I think, last weekend. I was like, "All right, where you at, man?"
Six Flags over Georgia. It is awesome.
I'd love to go to Six Flags one day.
I want to go to Cedar Point. If I ever make it to Ohio, I'm going to Cedar Point.
Nice. I think I was talking to a couple friends last night. One of my friends, she went to Cedar Point. I was like, okay. She wanted to go, and I was like, okay, I'll go down. No problem. No problem. But yes, the track is amazing. In person, I've been to many tours. I went to last year's Quaker State race, which, thanks to y'all, or not really thanks to y'all,
thanks to you, it rained out.
I was just
Right.
I was going to say, I got a message from Ryan saying, you might want to check the weather. I'm like, nah, it's all good.
Brought some of those Florida rainstorms.
which cost Brad a chance to win because he had the freshest tires of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know what? I had great seats. It was a great time. I really wish I could go back, but they're in the playoffs now.
Don't accept these yet. We're starting qualifying now, but I went ahead and sent them to y'all.
Cool.
That way y'all have them.
There you have it. But yes, the track is a must.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting there, doing qualifying here.
Yep. And there's 11 of us.
Missing one.
Teddy.
Oh,
Teddy.
Oh no.
Is Teddy the one that didn't show up?
Yep.
But him having stage wins and a race win, he's got a couple playoff points to bank on.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the nice thing about the playoffs format.
Mm-hmm.
When you struggle to make a few races that don't.
And I have been deemed by Ziles as the playoff point stealer.
Yep. You've been doing a good job at that role.
Yes, you have.
And he's been designated CKU, can't keep up.
Okay, honestly, I saw those things this afternoon. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? But thank you for elaborating on that. So
I knew what the first one meant.
Mm-hmm.
being race reporter.
Right. And
I knew that, the IRR. I got that, but yeah, I didn't know what those other three meant. Now I do.
Exactly. I knew in race reporter, but I didn't know what the other one meant. I was like, okay. But all right, y'all get ready. 82 laps with stages, and it's gonna be some fun. And after they do qualifying, it's gonna be a blast.
So our 50% tonight is the same as the 25% from last night.
Yeah,
yes.
But one lap.
One lap longer.
Yep.
Then the Cup car's 25% last night.
Yep.
But stages, we didn't have stages last night. It went green flag the whole way.
Yes, it did.
Oh man, I was struggling.
I know. I wanted that yellow so bad because I really think I had a car for you guys.
Honestly, I was really hoping. I was my heart was kind of up through the roof when Dave and Michael were. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to do the top 5 to Dave and Michael. Crazy.
I was like running 4/10 off of your track mark, and I was by myself.
I was so mad, but hey, I took a top 5 and that bonus point. I'll be okay with that going into next week at Bristol Dirt. That helps me with points, so I'm happy with it.
No, that extra point helps. I mean,
oh, I know it does. When I saw mine, I was like, surely someone's got a better lap time than me. It's gonna be in the 28s or 29-1, and I'm not gonna get that bonus point. It's gonna kill. And when I saw, what?
And then just made contact with the wall.
Oh no. Watch out for Brandon tonight. He is a wicked fast guy.
Yes, he is. Yeah, y'all never asked me for my pick, and I was going to say my dark horse was definitely Brandon.
Right. Well, Brandon's that. I did the same thing. I didn't look at the list until after I picked. I saw Brandon's name. I was like, ooh.
I really want to say Brandon, but then yet I didn't want to go bold.
Just because of how good he is with saving tires.
That's what I was just going to say. I was going to say this track leads to people who can do other things other than just drive fast, and Brandon's is one of the ones at the top of that list.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. My apologies to everyone at home. I didn't know that.
Well, 2 weeks in a row, man.
Oh well. Oh gosh. Whew.
We should be getting close here with qualifying.
But I also forgot to mention, y'all, I did mention this in the chat, but y'all didn't know this. I didn't know this until later, but I am officially an uncle. So
yes, we heard that. Congratulations.
So I
hope the mom's resting nice and recovering good.
I hope so, because gonna see my little niece this weekend. So I will send, if I get a chance to hold her, I'll ask my mom if she can send a picture of it. So no, I did not. Quit putting lies in my mouth, Keystone. Okay, I'll give that one. That was funny. That was funny.
And yours truly is on the pole.
Did I? Oh.
Keystone took the pole
with a 29.51. No, I'm sorry, 29.519.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 29.519.
Yep. Nice job.
So that is officially the new qualifying record. Well, unofficially. It's unofficially the new qualifying record. You gotta wait for Mr. Dave to make it official. But unofficially, he just set the new qualifying record at Atlanta in the car.
That's awesome.
By 0.2 of a second. Roughly. Beat your mark.
Oh,
how's that feel to know your name's no longer on the record books of Atlanta?
It doesn't bother me, man. I topped Cup, was bonus, I topped that, so it doesn't bother me.
Sorry, had to
You're
Had
good.
to run to the fridge.
Who's starting outside your P2, Keystone?
Oh, Corolla.
What
I
else?
figured that.
I was gonna say.
Yep. Corolla's second. Maddie is third. Dave
Maddie
fourth.
third.
Brandon is fifth. Mills sixth. DJ seventh. Jamie is eighth. Oliver is ninth. Sean is 10th. And Zeisel's 11th.
And Dave said he couldn't drive this track. He's saying P4. He just want the pressure.
Hey.
He didn't want the pressure put on like he put on last time.
Well, hold on. Like he said, how about Maddie starting third, man? Maddie inside.
Right?
Dude, I think Maddie's had some good runs these last couple races, dude. I'm telling you.
He has.
And that's why he probably was like, thanks for not picking me. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, we know. All right.
All right. Ticker is ticking down.
Get ready to light them up at Atlanta.
Hotlanta, boys.
I just love this track.
Getting ready to pull in. We have the point setting at Corolla. First, Mills.
We can join, buddy.
Yep. Get in here.
Yeehaw. Can we actually get a Misfits crank it
Caddy
up?
fourth. Jamie fifth. Sean sixth. Oliver seventh. Ziles is eighth. Maddie's ninth. Sports is 10th. Pitt's 11th. Crackers 12th. And GU's 13th. That's how the points rank out
I
right
was
now.
like, for a second, I was like, what are you talking about, man?
I'm doing points, man.
Oh, I know.
Corolla leads Mills by 9 points.
That can be easily made up tonight.
That could be easily made up tonight.
All right, Rogue. We're getting ready to drop the green flag. Here we go.
Yep. Alrighty.
Good luck to Keystone, and here we go. Keystone.
Good luck, guys.
Corolla on the front row.
Boogity.
Yeah. Boogity, boogity,
And
boogity.
away we go.
Yes, sir. Here we are underway. Oh, Maddie gets shoved out almost early, but still on the inside, and everyone goes to the inside lane. Ooh, Maddie gets way wide early, but here they come. Out of turn number 4 to lead lap 1. Yours truly, Keystone, leads the first lap of the race.
Keystone, followed by Corolla, and Brandon. Make your top 3.
Yep, and here comes Mills right there trying to make the bottom lane. Here comes DJ running in 5th. Riding along with DJ. Right there behind Mills. Lap 2 is complete.
What'd you say the record was there?
439.
Well, I just hit a 448 on the first full up of speed lap with no adjustments.
Wow.
Oh, I think it'll fall. I think it'll fall.
Yep, it's going down tonight.
Yep. Oh, no questions asked. But look at the back half of the field. You got a lot of guys like.
There's a big blob back there. I can see that on the mini map.
Look, there's 2 different packs. You got a pack up front of 7 cars, and then you got a pack in the back of 4.
I'm riding along with Sports right now, and he's driving the 19. I don't know if
or 5. Pack of 5 in the back. My bad. Maddie makes up the tail end of that front pack.
Yep.
Well,
I think he is.
Dave's trying to hold on. Dave's trying to hold on.
Yes, he is. I don't know why, but I feel guilt now that I didn't pick Maddie.
Those front 2 are trying to pull away from 3rd and 4th.
They really are, and I mean, you got long ways to go. I mean, you got state.
Oh, looks like the 4th just brushed the wall there. It looked like that was DJ.
It was, so, but look at that.
DJ caught the wall a couple times in practice, so I think he's on probably a little bit tight, plus having the high draft. It probably put him up on corner exit.
Exactly. It's so bumpy going into turn number 1 and going.
It is a little bit.
I mean, I've seen it in Auto Club as well. I mean, you could tell as well. I mean, other tracks like Auto Club.
It's not as bad as Vegas.
Yes. Oh, yes. I know. But
Vegas is horrible.
Oh, but look at Brandon. I think Brandon's trying to make a move, pushing Mills out the way. Look at this DJ, and man, that could get ugly. Yeah, Maddie and Dave just lost the top 5, so that's how much you lose the draft. But right now, how about TJ, man?
The draft is the second most important thing at this track behind tires.
Yes.
And yes, what about DJ there saying in P3? What a surprise that was.
Yep. Pretty much the
He's
top.
being pressured by Brandon a little bit.
Give Brandon time, you know. He'll get his adjustments in. He'll save fuel.
Well, Brandon's a long-run car. Brandon's not worried about speed. Brandon's not worried about these guys so much getting away from him. Exactly. He's just worried about staying in contact with them.
Exactly.
Especially at the stages. He'll show his hand in stage 3.
In stage 3, right.
Exactly.
That's where his muscle's going to show.
That's his big thing, you know. That's where his best strength is.
But you can't count out Dave. Dave's got that same muscle Brandon's got when it comes to that final stage.
Yes, he does.
But very soon we're going to have to... Here we go. Here comes Mills.
Peek his nose to the inside. Mills is the first to come.
I was just about to say, when are we going to see that first?
That's where those tires come into play.
And here comes Dave as well, if I can get to him.
You can bet that wasn't a call because he was out of fuel.
Oh, Sean just passes Dave on pit road.
DJ is pressuring the number 2 car coming out of corner number 4, it looked like.
Yep. And
or number 3. 2, I mean, my bad.
Yep, you see?
Oh, here comes the leader. Keystone's coming in.
Yep, and here comes Brandon.
That gives the lead to Corolla.
And that puts DJ right there in second. Here comes
I think Brandon missed pit road.
He did.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh,
It's first stage, though. It's first stage.
Yep, first stage. He got her back. Looks like he got her lined back up. He's coming down pit road now.
But remember, he's also not running for points. He's stealing
points.
Yeah,
he ain't got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Right.
So he could just say, it doesn't bother me, man. It doesn't bother me. But right
the
now,
only reason I'm running tonight is one, you know, as an admin, trying to keep an eye on things and stuff like that. But 2, I love Atlanta. If it was just like a normal track, I wouldn't be worried.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I decided to go full-time Xfinity Series broadcasting. I love it.
Keystone, Brandon, and Maddie making their way off pit road.
Well, is this going to help
Mills? It looks like Mills just went by him on the outside.
Is this really going to help
him?
Yet. Because, remember, he was the first one to pit road, same with Dave, so is this going to help them both, the pit road? Well, not really the pit road. Is this going to help him in the long run?
He's going to come out in second. Mills is going to come out in second when it cycles around.
So he jumped a couple spots by pitting early. But is that going to cost him later? Is he going to have problems making the second half of this stage?
Only being 1 lap, I don't think so, because we have 7.5 to go. You get 12 per tank.
Okay,
so
he should be pretty good. He should be pretty good.
Yes.
And the gap that he put on the 3rd place car.
What happened
that is not going to be. He ran it completely out.
Oh, the 11 ran it completely out. Okay.
He ran as far as he could, then pitted while me and Mills, the moment that tire light came on, the scene that we were halfway through the stage, we pitted.
And Brandon's still on pit road, and he's finally going to come off. I believe this is going to put him 2 laps down.
I think he got a speeding penalty to boot.
I think. But this is, like he said, or like we mentioned, he has nothing to lose, man. He doesn't have to worry about
pulled into the pits right behind Keystone like a normal pit, and obviously he took longer on pit road, so
again,
he must have sped.
Must have.
Probably.
But again, he's got nothing to lose. he doesn't have to worry about points. So that he got nothing, man. He's got nothing.
This third place car is trying to catch those front two, but being by himself, his work is cut into him. Oh.
What happened?
I said my voice was spotty.
Oh, no.
Both of y'all's are.
Oh, poop. That ain't good.
That's not good at all.
Huh.
Yours don't sound bad.
No.
Alright, now you're back to normal.
Okay, I was like, what? I believe we're coming to 4 to go?
I will tell you in about 3 seconds.
Cool.
4 to go, yes.
Ha! It's a wild guess right there, I'm telling you.
But Dave and Maddie are having a battle.
Dave and Maddie.
Me, Mills,
DJ,
Corolla,
Dave, and Sean.
Maddie and Sean is the top 5 right now.
Maddie.
Looks like Jamie's running back at the back.
Excuse me.
No problem.
Everybody's separated though. I've got about a second lead on Mills. Corolla's about another second behind Mills. Then Maddie is almost 7 seconds behind me, and Sean is 9 seconds back. So everybody's spaced out to the top 5.
Looks like Sports has got the closest battle on the Maddie and Dave and Sports and
Dave and
DJ.
Yep.
Are the closest battles on the track.
Yep, coming to 2 laps.
I wonder what happened to DJ because he was running third whenever I put him.
He was running third. Now
right.
He's way back and look like 6th.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he was in second when he made his stop with Corolla.
Maybe 7th.
Yeah, he might have waited. I don't know if he waited and pitted, as late as Corolla did.
Right, they pitted at the same time. He followed Corolla all the way around.
That's what I'm thinking, but coming to 1 to go in stage 1. Yep, 1 to go.
Yeah, it looks like our man Keystone's going to take the stage.
Stealing the points, I'm telling you. That's why he...
If Mills was closer, I'd give him a chance, but...
Down the backstretch in the 3 and 4. Top 3 are...
commanding lead over that second place car.
And here he comes. Green and white checker flag belongs to none other than Keystone Cowboy.
92.
Yep. And he takes it.
Dave's in the wall.
And don't worry, Josh Williams, I'm not going to park your car at start finish line in the grass and walk away.
Dave lost a spot.
More spots.
At the line.
Many spots.
Alright, final results. Me, Mills, Corolla, Maddie, Sean for the top 5, DJ, Sports, Oliver, Dave, and Jamie round out the top 10. Ziles in 11th, and Brandon 1 lap down, which he will get that lap back now. So, yeah, I'd say we're all good here.
So it was a good first stage.
It was.
It was.
Pretty much controlled by Keystone.
Well,
now what? Dr. I ran race before. What's your plan for stage 2 here, Key? Anything different in the second stage?
Nope, same thing I did in the first. Just lead every lap.
Here we go. Green flag is in the air for stage 2. Let's rock and roll.
And it is 17 laps in stage 2.
Mills slips down, tucks in behind the 92 with the 11 and 3rd and the 61 outside him.
That's what Corolla failed to do on the initial start of the race, because Maddie's got that shifter, so he got that jump.
Oh,
and
whoa!
Mills is looking into the inside of the 92.
Is he gonna get him? Barely. Oh, Sean's in the wall.
Corolla comes up to give the 92 the 08 a tap to try to get him by the, and Maddie's going to come up and try to help Keystone out.
You know what? We've seen it before.
The 11 had to back out of it coming into the corner there.
We've heard it before, and he said it. He loves making the top lane work. Whenever someone goes high, if he goes high, you expect to go high with him.
Mills is leading this group on the restart here.
How about Sports? Where did he come from? Where did he come from? He's inside the top 5. And Jamie, where did they come from? Again,
up front you got Mills, Corolla, and Keystone as the top 3, and they've pulled away from the rest of the pack. Corolla's looking to the inside of Mills.
Oh boy. On board Keystone going into
They're coming down the front stretch through the tri-oval. And Keystone's looking to the inside of the 11.
Yes, he is, but look at
And he slides in and makes the pass.
Look
to
at all
take the P2.
Look at this hornet's nest between everyone battling for that 4th spot. Look at this. This is nuts.
Look at that hornet's nest.
Good night.
And also just hit a 391. So whether that's going to be the fastest of the night or not,
unofficially that's the fastest
record has been broken.
Right, unofficially the track record's been broken.
And here he
goes.
goes.
You're an admin, so officially, unofficially, the track record's been broken.
Unofficially, unofficially.
Officially, unofficially.
Yes.
The 92 makes the move, brings the 11 with them. They both pass that 8. Maybe the 8 is not quite as good on the long run, but a fast car at the start.
Look, real quick, look who's back inside the top 5, and that's Brandon. After
I told you.
I don't blame you.
Look who's at the top up there playing with him is Mills. I mean, Ziles, after finishing last in the first stage.
Ziles and Brandon followed each other up through.
Yeah.
They're hungry, man.
And so is DJ up in that mix.
Do I want to say I feel bad not picking Brandon? I do feel bad now. I feel horrible. Oh, well.
So that pack is spread out a little bit. We have a 4-car pack after the front 3, and then we have a pack after them.
I mean, Dave led off. I think he went to go save some fuel or something. Cause someone's
on
the wall.
That was the 39 that brushed the wall. I'm not sure whether the 61 helped. It didn't look like it on my screen. It looked like he just got the air off the back end of him.
That's what it looks like.
39
I'm not
to
sure
go
why
up the
Dave
track.
would be saving fuel right now, though. It's a 17-lap run. You have to pit once regardless because we only get 12 laps of fuel.
And he's on pit road. Dave's on pit road right now.
Okay, well, we've got 10 laps to go, so yeah, he's trying to short pit.
Yep,
he's trying to short pit. Do that move that Mills did the first stage.
Yep.
It worked for Mills.
Something's up with Sean. Something happened to Sean. I think he got loose.
Yep, there's 2 cars on the backstretch that are slow moving right now.
Sean and I believe Zios. I don't know if they wrecked.
They're coming to pit road. They're coming to pit road.
Jamie and Sports are on pit road. Anyone else on pit road with them? Nope.
Up front, we still got 92 leading the 11.
Yep,
they're starting to pull away from the 08. 08's coming to pit road.
Yep. I was going to say, Mills is the pit road this time by. Oliver to pit road this time. Sean to pit road. Ziles.
92 continues to lead the 11. Open up a 1-car Lincoln lead going into 1.
Well, you know, we heard him say before the start of stage 2, I'm going to try to lead every lap in this stage.
He can't quite lead every lap, but he's like, here they come. The leaders are coming to pit road.
Yep, indeed. Brandon's around. Something's up with Brandon. Something happened to Brandon.
He spun. I think he was coming to pit road too.
So did Corolla spun.
So did Corolla spun at entry.
Oh no.
Maddie comes in, takes second.
Oh my.
I think Corolla had 2. I think he had his lefts on the apron, and I think his rights might have touched that line and where the banking up to the transition of the track, and it looped him around, I think.
Oh no.
Which this track is deadly for. I mean,
yes,
even the old style pitting, coming off of turn 4, not being on the apron in turn 3, just coming straight off of 4.
So who's got the lead? Keystone, who's got the lead right now?
I'm on pit road right now. I will let you know whenever my stop is complete.
I see you're leaving pit road right now.
Yes, he is. I believe it's.
Looks like Maddie's following, yeah.
DJ
is the leader.
He's on pit road right now, though.
DJ just pulled in. The leader just pulled in.
Man, man, oh man. How interesting is this?
61 Toyota team takes the pit road.
Now, Mills is right here. And I think we've seen this. We've seen this before in stage 1 where these two have been up here.
It appears that Mills may be a little bit quicker on the off the track into pit road.
I ran about 2 laps, or I ran a lap on old tires compared to his new tires. That's right. Also a big difference.
Exactly. Yep. That's my thought process. I believe once you hit the start finish line, you're going to be the leader.
Already am.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he already is. When he passed DJ, he became the leader.
But right now, I gotta get to Mills on board.
Boy, the front two have a lead over that third place car, I believe, of Maddie.
Jamie's third.
Jamie is third.
Wow.
Maddie's fourth, and Sports is fifth.
And Jamie's being pressured.
Yes, he is.
So who's that car in front of Jamie?
Probably a lap car.
Probably a lap car. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's my thought process too. But how about a good run from Sports running in P5?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm impressed.
As Maddie gets around Jamie for third.
Nice.
And Sports is 2 seconds behind Jamie, so I doubt he's going to have a chance to continue.
That lap car was Oliver. He moved out of the way and let Jamie and Maddie go.
I believe
such a class act.
It is a class act. You love to see it.
7 in the, what is that, the 51 of, the 54.
Yep, 54.
Are in a battle.
I believe
Brandon and Dave.
Yep, the 2 savers. I could be wrong. Maybe we're at 2 to go this stage.
Coming to 2 to go right now.
Nice.
And our leaders opened up a few car lengths run opening against that Mills. Mills has a fast car at the beginning, but he falls off.
Yep.
And it starts showing on the track.
Yep, indeed.
But still, a P2 on stage 2.
Coming to
stage
1 to
one
go.
and stage 2.
Mills will take that for sure. Yeah, stage 1 and stage 2. Mills will take that for sure.
Well,
he gained 1 point on Oliver in stage 1.
I don't know whether they'll pull out this time.
We're on 1 to go.
Yep, we're on 1 to go, so I'll let you know where Corolla finishes, and I can tell you the point difference.
And I can tell you what the point lead is coming into stage 3.
Nice. And here we go. Green and white checker flag is going to be presented to none other than Keystone Cowboy. How about that? You'd love to see it. It's a great
Keystone 1, Mills 2, Maddie 3.
Wow.
Jamie 4. And is it Brandon 5th? Or no, Sean 5th. Sports 5th. 19, yeah, there he is.
Brandon 6th, Corolla 7th, Oliver, DJ, and Dave round out the top 10 with Sean Exiles at the back of the pack. So that means he just got another 5 points, so 5, 6. That means Corolla only has a 2-point lead over Mills as of right now.
As of right now.
This is interesting. But hey, give a call to Maddie and Sports and Jamie. They're doing really good tonight. Now I'm feeling bad for myself. I'm really.
And what's up with that 39?
Something's up. I mean,
2 runs in a row, he's finished in the back of the pack.
I don't know.
On the stages.
But you know what? It's time for Misfits. Oh,
Liz got the lead on the pit stop there. All right.
His
all
team.
Right.
Here we go.
Let's have a Misfits Stage 3. Crank it up, gentlemen.
Oh, we have a wreck.
And,
DJ
yep,
and
DJ.
Jamie into the wall.
Oh, is that going to be a caution?
That looks like a caution.
First one of the night. Oh, man.
I was riding along with with Corolla when that happened. First time Corollas had to deal with lap traffic all day long. Since he pulled the car off the
lap traffic. Zal's got
not lap traffic, in traffic.
Yeah.
In traffic. Since he pulled this car off the hauler, it's the first time he's been behind other cars.
But
and it looks like he's struggling to make up those spots lost on that pit road incident.
I was going to say, we're going to have a long green flag run, but here we go.
Did we have anybody take some gambles? It looked like everybody with 4 tires in fuel. Nobody was willing to gamble with 2 tires right now.
Green flag.
Me and Mills both got 2 tires.
Sean may have moved to the inside and jumped down in front of Brandon. Maddie's trying to pressure.
Maddie's doing all he can. Maddie knows.
And look at Sean moving to number P3, trying to pressure Maddie on the inside.
That's
with
sports.
Brandon in tow. Excuse me. With Brandon in tow.
Yep. But my goodness, they're getting closer. Oh boy. Oh, there they go. They could be wrecking maybe on the back and the front stretch, and well, no, they don't. They're still going. Jamie Hard's in the pit wall.
Jamie Hard's in the inside wall.
Ouch. No caution. We're still green. But my goodness, there's going to be some tempers after tonight's race.
Probably.
Well, I'm sure there are.
You know, that's why it's called Hotlanta, gentlemen. That's why it's called it. But back out front, it's Keystone Cowboy.
Corolla's trying to make his way back up, making a move inside of sports.
What a good night for Maddie in sports. What a good night for both of them.
We got Key, Mills.
Look at this.
And then Mills got loose. Or is he pitting?
He caught the ball.
He got loose.
Saved it. What a save.
Save. Gives up the P2 to sports, though.
I think the
draft. Is he going to lose P3 to Corolla?
Yes, he does. And it looks like he's probably going to lose.
You'll lose P4 to
Brandon, yep.
Brandon, yeah.
Wow. What
the draft coming off the corner pulled him up the track.
Oh man, what a
save! He loses 5th to Maddie.
He's got a lead over this pack. Can they reel him in? Or are they going to continue the race for that 2nd spot?
Holy Toledo, man!
51 looked like he poked his nose out to the outside of the 54 to take a peek.
You know, Maddie, he says, I didn't mean to put my
the
nose.
11's looking to the inside of the 19. The 54's following him through.
Ooh, 3 wide.
54 tried to take it 3 wide, coming on exit.
Oh, he puts the 19 in the wall. Oh, 19.
Oh, 19.
He takes
19
together. That wall.
That's going to be a caution. Yep.
Caution for the 2nd time.
And the Dave comes in and catches the 19.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, well. I don't think that was intentional. I think sports came off the wall. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Looks like all the cars are able to continue going.
Oh my goodness.
Tough break for Mills in the 3rd stage at that point.
Look in the chat. Mills just sent his point of view of that.
I see it. Oh no. We're going to have to get a wrecker. Keystone, I think we're going to have to...
He looked like Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Oh, Dave.
Dave makes a move.
He pulled a 2-car stop.
He wants that TV time, man. Green flag.
Here we go. Can those 2 tires work for Dave?
I hope.
So you got Dave P2, Corolla.
Good.
Brandon's
Corolla.
P3. Corolla spun. He spun.
Oh no, dude.
His car backs up into the wall.
Yikes.
7 still hanging down below the 54, but the 54 makes the pass.
Brandon!
Keegan's and Abrams. The 54 moves to the point with the 7 in tow.
Wow,
here comes that 51 of Maddie.
Oh my lord. Oh my gosh, if Maddie wins, I'm feeling bad. I'm calling retirement. But my goodness, this is a cluster.
And Mills is back up in the top 5.
And Mills is back up in the top 5.
Yep.
And Corolla's way back in the back of the pack. Tough break on Corolla. He worked his way all the way back up to the top 4 after that.
Oh, he was second. He was second whenever the caution came out.
Right, when the caution came out.
He restarted 3rd.
But look who's in the lead. Brandon, we said it.
We have a battle here. Dave is being split by the 61 and the 08.
Well, I guess that TV time didn't last long.
Brandon's out front.
I don't know if that was a little lag on the sports.
Looks like Mills may have brushed the wall a little bit. We got Mills on the outside of Dave with Jamie. Sports, Sean.
Oliver.
And Oliver.
Man, oh man. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I thought it was pitting for a second. But when you hit the line.
And look who should find himself back up in the top 4 after all this time, but DJ.
Yep. When you hit the line less than.
And Giles at 39. Look at that 39.
Yeah, look at that. Man, oh man.
After hanging out the back, stage 1, stage 2, he said stage 3 is his time to go.
Yes, sir. We talked about it. Stage 3 says, whoa, Matty.
Oh, he went up the hill, and DJ took advantage of it and dove to the inside for P3.
P4, I think.
Or P4.
Don't ever ask him Rogue to count, y'all. Don't ever ask him.
4, yeah, P4. Because Giles is P3.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
Oh, Brandon walked it up the track.
Oh, Brandon. Oh, Brandon. But look at that.
Giles goes to the outside.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, look at that.
Side by side for P2.
How surprising would it be if Zeisels won tonight? How surprising.
I wouldn't be surprised. He has the skills to do it.
I mean, he's an Xfinity Series champion.
Right?
And a cup winner. He's won a couple races.
Yeah, he's a former winner and former champion.
Mm-hmm.
And Keystone goes to the inside of the 54.
Yes, he does.
Makes a pass coming into corner number 3.
Yes, he does. Holy cow.
For some reason, I just seem to have a better ability to stick it on the yellow line.
Like I said, you look like a hound dog on the hunt, man.
Yes, you do.
As soon as I say that, I drift up. See,
I said that.
Myself.
But Brandon drifted up even farther.
I will say, this car is definitely a rocket sled on the rails right now.
Your top 4 have definitely pulled away from the rest of the field.
Oh, Jamie's to pit road, I think. Yep.
Sports is to pit road.
Let's ride along with the 39 Ziles. This is a great running for him. Once we hit the line,
DJ got the apron a little bit and had to chase it up the hill.
How many do we have?
19 to go.
19 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, here at Hotlanta.
How many you got left in your fuel, Keith?
Oh, I'm pitting this lap.
Okay.
I was going to say, we don't need to know his strategy.
Well, Ziles is pulling off the pit. Here comes Key.
Yep.
And G3 stays out.
Oh.
So does DJ.
Dave's to pit road. Mills. Sean's on pit road. Is this going to help him?
That was a horrible pit road.
Oh boy.
There for me, so we'll see how this affects.
Oliver stayed out.
Matty's in pit road. Oh, Corolla spin's coming on the pit road.
Again.
Corolla spun again.
Oh, man. You could probably
tell. I
tell.
told you that transition from apron to bank, man, it was murder here.
Yeah, he did it a dozen times just fine in practice, but when you come to the pressure of the race, things get a little different.
Brandon to pit road. He finally makes an entry. Perfectly smooth.
I hope he didn't speed. He came in pretty hot.
I don't think he did, but we'll see. Coming off a pit road.
If Brandon's by himself, he's usually pretty good at not speeding.
Exactly. Oh,
well, looks like Corolla had an engine failure.
Oh man, frustration.
The DNF's gonna hurt the points.
Yes,
frustration.
It looks like
Yes,
Millsy will come away with the points lead.
Points lead. Yes,
sir. Now, who's?
You guys mind if I join you?
Do you have another invite to watch, or?
I should.
If not, you should be able to go through the party chat and get in through the who's
Oh
playing.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be a leader coming up. Well, right now, aren't you?
No, I forgot. Yeah, I see. I keep forgetting about all that stuff.
I mean, yeah, the new updates and everything PlayStation has on this thing. But I believe second is Brandon. Am I not wrong?
Yes, Brandon, followed by Mills, followed by Sports.
Ziles, Maddie. Look at this. This is a cluster.
Oh, Ziles to the inside of 19 of Sports makes the pass coming out of the corner.
Yep.
Looks like corner number 2.
Not giving me the option to.
Let's see if we can go right along with Millsy.
Anyway, tough break there, Corolla.
Yeah, I mean, was you just had problems keeping it off the transition portion, or what was going on?
No, so on that restart, I got to the inside of Dave and he squeezed me, and
I think there was a little bit of contact coming off of the corner before all that happened, because I know me, Brandon, Dave, Maddie, we were all beating and banging.
But
because I thought Dave with the 2 tires, I thought I could get in front of him by the time we got into turn, coming out of turn 2, going down into turn 3. I figured I'd bail on the 4 freshies, but he hung right there, which opened the door to the inside, I think, for Maddie. And then me and him made contact, and I think Maddie and Brandon made contact, and then Brandon and Dave made contact. Something like that.
39 makes a move to the inside of Mills for P3.
I'm just too angry to finish that race. So.
I've been there, Corolla. So what happened there with the spin on pit road? Was it the transaction on coming off the apron, or you did it twice there, it looked like?
So on the first one, I blew a tire before I got down.
I didn't think about that.
When I was behind Keystone, I tried to gas up and try to get to the outside, try to get side by side with him going in, but
right side's caught that line, just that little bit of banking.
It's all it takes. Tough break,
This
man.
track,
Tough
I've been
break.
telling them all night, this track between the apron and the racing surface is murder if you split it. And it's, and even on the old style, the way that we used to pit, just coming off of turn 4 straight on the pit road, I mean, you would still get sideways, rack up the brakes, and you'd get 100 pit road speeding penalties. Believe me and Ryan are notorious for pit road speeding penalties.
I'm stepping over the studio for a second, guys.
No problem. How
You gonna run down the pit road?
Yeah, no kidding. You just hop in the Corolla's car.
He's the Clint Boyer.
Yeah, but once you hit the start finish line, how many do we have to go?
We are down to
I'm up 7, coming to 70,
10.
73.
10 to go. So this is interesting. Sports is on pit road. I wonder if that's an early gambling stop, or is that something he planned on. But right now, this time by, we're going to come to 9 to go.
I just want to know where Dave is.
Coming to the backstretch. I don't know what position, but coming to the backstretch.
Yes,
So yeah, everybody's got to
um,
pit at least one more time before the end here. So
I know how Dave is.
a little bit of strategy,
most
though.
people do. Dave and G3 may not have to.
Brandon's he's staying right in second. The
but
time hasn't changed. He's not saving.
Brandon's
He's
so
running it.
good at saving fuel and maintaining position.
Exactly.
But he hasn't tried it. He's been running it dry.
Yep. Mills to pit road. We saw Sean and Jamie to pit road. And here comes Ziles and Maddie to pit road. Keystone, your leader, to pit road. And oh, Brandon. What is the option for Brandon? I mean, you heard it there. I mean, he likes to run it. This could be close.
I figured, but also he's not running for points. So he's got nothing to lose. So that's
right.
Most of these guys are here. Comes to pit road now. So
here he comes. Yeah, he's coming right now.
All right. So yeah, he's running it dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that was a horrible stop. 16-2. Come on, I just had a 15-5. You couldn't duplicate that. Come on.
I do want to say though, I was content with riding behind Keystone for the entire race until it got down to the wire. And
well, you two were starting to open up a lead over everybody else.
What lap time did you hit? I want to know that.
I ran a 4.29.
Okay. That means I might have a chance at the record if nobody else.
You might.
So I
well, the 4.29. The 4.29 would have been a record too, but
yeah, but guess what? You know,
you didn't. Yeah, Dave. It looks like he is on pit road.
He's coming in.
Stuff happens, and people just.
That leaves Oliver in the lead.
Ooh.
So Dave in the 61. I mean, not Dave, but G-Pre in the 61 are nose to tail leaving pit road. That's DJ.
So
that leaves Oliver to pit road. Well, he hasn't pit yet.
Not yet.
Yeesh.
Has he been saving maybe?
Oh,
maybe.
Man.
Because he's got a lap on him.
He stayed out last time too.
You know what he's hoping?
He got a strategy play here that he's going to try to play for the win.
Wait, how many do we have left though?
He's got 5 to go. I'm 1 lap down. Everybody is 1 lap down to Oliver.
This could play it. Oh, there
nope,
it goes.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
here he comes.
Boy. Didn't work, man. I was going to say, this could be
but can't he just put fuel into it? Can he just put fuel into it? Does he have tires? Does he have tires to make it?
Oh, I don't know, because I think he just blazed it coming in the pit road. I don't know if he got busted for speeding there, but...
Nah, he was slowed down.
This is interesting, y'all.
We're watching Oliver as he does this pit here.
As Mills got around Brandon, Mills is now behind me and currently in 3rd until we get around Oliver, who is on pit road.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
With Brandon to 3rd and DJ to 4th.
And it looks like he's taking a full tires and fuel.
So that
puts 2 tires and fuel. He's on his way back out now.
So Ziles is now up. Ziles is now battling DJ for 4th.
Yep. And I believe you're the leader, aren't
Brandon has overtaken Mills for 2nd. So the battles right now are for 2nd between Mills and Brandon, and the battle for 4th between Ziles and DJ.
Oh man, that would have been good to see an underdog. I believe we're at 3 to go, right? 2?
Yep.
3. Okay. Cool. So 3 to go. Coming to the backstretch now.
So Brandon holds P2. Mills is in P3.
Wow. That would have been a great upset right there if Oliver won.
Oh, yeah.
Coming at 2 laps to go, this time by...
As it looks like Brandon has got 4/10 of a second lead over Mills now, so...
And it looks like DJ's trying to close it on Ziles.
He's got a half a second on DJ. So.
But how about that 51 sticking his nose in it with the DJ and taking DJ outside? Don't know if that was the bump and run or not.
Coming to 1 to go. This time by.
Don't know if Maddie put the bumper to DJ or not.
Flag here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Presented by Credit One Bank.
Well, I wish I could say that, but Mustang Makers would be easy.
Mustang Makers, presented by Mustang Makers.
4/10 of a second, Matty to Ziles.
Oh,
get it
DJ blew the wall. I think he blew a tire. DJ blew a tire.
But
DJ blew a tire.
Out of 3.
Looks like a right front tire.
It's down to .2.
Here it goes. 2 for 2.
Is Maddie gonna do it?
Keystone's
Is
gonna
Maddie
do
gonna
it.
do it?
Maddie's
Is Maddie gonna get around him?
Nope.
Here comes Maddie at the line.
Maddie,
No.
5th. What a run for Maddie. Good job, Maddie.
That gap between Ziles and Maddie. Ziles was 42.
So our top
39.
5 is Keystone, Brandon, Mills, Ziles, and Maddie.
It was 1/10. It was 1/10 of a second.
How about a 2 for 2 this week? Won the Cup race and the Xfinity race.
Sweep the 2. So are you gonna get your broom out tomorrow night and get a clean sweep?
Oh, I don't know. I
Never say
don't
never,
know.
my friend. Never
Bristol's
say never.
not my greatest track, man.
But what a run from Maddie. What a top 5.
And what are we doing by Mills? I mean, being at the back of the pack, sitting on
Yes.
his driver's side door under caution to come back.
I gotta give a throw out to Ziles. I mean,
hold on.
he was in 11th in stage 1, 11th in stage 2, and finished in the top 5.
How about Brandon? What a recovery.
Yep, Brandon too.
That's amazing. Good job, y'all. That's amazing. You love to see it. And the fastest lap.
DJ had a good run.
He is going to
He
take
got front early and then dropped to the back and then found his way back up front.
Steals the bonus point. Nice.
DJ.
So that means there wasn't a single
A
playoff point
3.53 is now the new unofficial fastest lap ever turned at this place in an Xfinity car.
Nabbit. See, if I'd have lost it to Mills, which I did, by 3/100.
You would have been respectful, but losing it to DJ?
Yeah, losing it to DJ, that just gets on my nerves.
Oh, he's gonna be stoked because we were talking earlier about him having any records on the names. He was so, is mine on it? Is mine on it? Is mine on it?
Well, now you did.
And now we're going to listen to him talk about how fast he is.
Oh well, we're just waiting on Brandon, and we'll get these interviews going. My goodness.
Right, so.
Oh gosh.
But there's a few people who.
Why can't trucks be in Atlanta tomorrow, man? That really
Right.
would be, that really would be
A
awesome.
true clean sweep, like they did, like Kyle Busch did Bristol all those times.
Hey, Junior did it too.
Junior did it too, right?
He did it before Bush.
Right. I think Busch has done a couple
the
times.
trucks
though.
didn't run that weekend, so Kyle Busch was the first one to pull the three-peat.
Right.
There he is. Let's get to it, shall we? Well, we are going to hand out our bronze medal to you, Mills. I'm sorry, it's a bronze. It's not a gold, not a silver, but it's a bronze. Walk us through it.
Well, you got condolences though. You come out of here as a points leader.
Yes, you do.
I'll take that. Yeah. No, I'm happy with the third, honestly. I feel like Keystone was untouchable tonight. Maybe like the first 2 laps on fresh tires, I could hang with him, but just trying to hang on to the draft for the most part, and not a chance of that. And then G Pre came out of friggin' nowhere with 2 laps to go, like somebody strapped a rocket to his car. He blew by me.
That's Brandon for you. I've been there.
Yeah, it startled me. I didn't think anybody was around me. All of a sudden, got a car on my outside. But it was a good race. Recovered from the flip.
I was about to say you were on your side at under caution.
At one point,
after the first caution in stage 3.
Yeah,
and almost dead last, and back up to third, had a chance for second. So I mean, hell of a rebound, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You had a great rebound, man, guy.
Yeah, I will definitely.
Did you feel like Kyle Busch sitting there on your side, like, all right, y'all can come get me now?
Yeah, him up, let's push him over.
I was gonna say they're probably gonna have to get the wrecker and be like, all right, we're gonna. No, what was that one guy? They had to someone was on their side. One guy was pushing it.
That was Busch.
No, there was one way back when someone was on his side, and then they had to put one guy was pushing, and they had to get a whole bunch of guys pushing the guy over on his side.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I saw a video. I was like, oh my gosh, but yes, that's what it reminds me of. But congratulations on your bronze, my guy.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And let's go to a guy I don't think, now I kind of want to say I feel bad, but I do feel bad for saying I didn't pick him for as a dark horse, but you know what? I love the guy. He's such a great guy. Brandon, what a second place. What a recovery. I mean, we mentioned you weren't running for points. I mean, it was a great recovery. Walk us through it, my guy.
Can't hear you, man. You're away from your mic. A little bit better. Yeah.
That's better, yeah.
Much better, yes.
That's what happened.
Ah.
I could barely hear you again, man. You sound like you're 1,000 miles away. Nope. I heard now. That's all I heard. You went from 1,000 to about 800.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not on Mars, but you're still on the moon, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy you a new mic. I'm gonna have to call the GameStop closest to where you live and order you a new one.
Ah.
Yeah,
that's better. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I seen you went to the outside at the last second. You missed pit road, didn't you? Okay, that's what I saw.
Yeah, you said it when it happened. You missed pit road.
I remember that now.
Oh no!
Oh, Brandon.
Oh no!
Oh, Brandon.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you finished one lap down, dead last in stage one, to bounce back to get second. That's a hell of a recovery.
That's a hell of a recovery in my book.
That is.
You and Ziles
who you are.
because Ziles was also a lap down at the end of stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to go from a lap down at the end of stage 2 to make his way back up, top 5.
Awesome. Pretty dang awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Because stage 1, it's not easy to do it, starting at the back in stage 2. But when you start dead last in stage 3, to work your way back up to a top 5, yeah, that's a great job.
You saw how hard it is for Corolla to get back up through there after he got hard back in traffic.
Yeah.
It's a different race car when you're back there.
I think the outcome probably would have been different if Dave would have took 4 tires and would have started first and second instead of starting second and third.
Right.
But, I mean, sometimes, you're trying to get points. You gotta take risks. Risk it for the biscuit. And sometimes people just, the older tires. Obviously the restarts are going to be slower. You're going to start slipping into corners more when people are trying to push. And a lot of times, especially at Atlanta, it just don't seem to work. Other places it does, but. The next gen, yes. There's a big difference.
Very.
Honestly, and this is probably going to blow your mind though, Brendan. I ran the exact same setup as I did last night. Same slider, same tire pressure, same everything. Yeah, there was a few times I thought I was slow getting on the pit road just to prevent from spinning out. Almost, yeah. Just because the brakes are so much bigger.
Yeah. Right.
No, yeah, you definitely got to get.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we have more horsepower because especially if you look at the lap times, we hit faster. We only hit by 1/10 of a second faster last night than we did tonight.
Right. Well, you guys were fast. Though half a dozen of you would have set the new track record if it wasn't set by the fastest guy, a DJ.
Well, you said it was what, a 4:30 something?
It was a 4:39, yeah.
That means 7 of us broke that record tonight.
Right, 7. It was a fast lobby tonight. Or you guys were fast.
Yeah,
I knew it coming in.
Absolutely.
And in practice, you were within a hundredths of the record by then in practice, and it wasn't a full field yet.
Right. Well, I really want to get these interviews done because we gotta get this thing going. But sorry, we're losing time on that. Sorry about trying to cut you off, right, Brendan. But congratulations on your recovery and a silver, my friend. Congratulations.
I had you with my dark horse, by the way.
Yes, you did. Only because he didn't want to.
Well, hear me.
Pick himself up, both of them.
Honestly, I picked myself.
I think
I had you as a dark horse.
Well, I was gonna say I picked you, so I think I picked you.
Well, Brandon, just like last week when off the record we picked another driver that wasn't our picks, you were the honorable mention after we'd already picked our guys.
Yes.
Yep. When I said my dark horse was you, they were like, "Ooh, I forgot."
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Well, and another thing is that Maddie also mentioned in me and Rogue's chat saying you didn't pick me to. You forgot to pick me to win. Oh, crap. Well, there goes I'm fired.
Well, there's just so many good drivers, including the one who won up front, Keystone. Yep. How about taking us through it there, Keystone?
Pop that top right quick. But, like I said, I just had a fast car. I love this track. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just as much as I've ran this track, because I'm sure, I've talked about the stories before. When Heat 5 first released, 4 years ago. Oh my God, has it really been that long?
Right.
We were literally, me, Taddy, and I'm pretty sure y'all remember Cody, as in K. Larson.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. We were running custom setups in Giggity still, and the first track that we worked on was Atlanta. We stayed up from 4 in the afternoon whenever we all got off work. We stayed up that Friday night until Saturday morning at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning running nothing but Atlanta. And just as much running that I've done at this track, this is without a doubt my favorite track on this game. I love this track. I have the ability to stick that car right on that yellow line and hold it all the way through the corners. I don't have the tire problems that other people seem to have. I'm not sure if that's just because of the wheel, my settings, my tire pressures, or what. But this track works with me and my driving style. I love this place, and every time I see it on the schedule, I have it circled, because I know 9 times out of 10, if nothing goes wrong, I have a very, very high chance of winning this track. I love this place. I'm ready to test out the new Atlanta whenever we do get the iRacing on console come next year. But I will always love this old style track. Just the slipping and sliding and everything. This place is awesome. Everybody, from what I've seen, like I said, the start of stage 3, whenever that first caution, when Dave took the right side tires, there was a little bit of beating and banging just because of the old tires trying to hold your ground, trying to stick what you got, which That's like I said, that's bound to happen whenever you take old tires. You're going to slip a little bit more. Other people are going to try to take advantage of it, but for the most part, everybody did a hell of a job tonight. I mean, like you said, 7 of the 11 guys or 12 guys running tonight broke, the old track record. And almost had 8. Dave wasn't far off. He was only 2/100ths of a second off. So,
Right.
I mean, it was just a fast lobby tonight, and proud of everybody, and they're just plumb tickled to win in Atlanta, even though I'm not running for points. Just, I love this place. I can't get enough of it.
Right. Well, it showed. You won last night in Cup, and you come down, step down in Xfinity, and followed it up with another win.
Let's see, I owed myself redemption from last season. Taddy took the final race of the season last year in Cup, where all 3 series was at Atlanta. And I wanted to finish strong with a win, and Taddy had his own goals and took that away from me. So I felt I had a little bit of redemption to make up for. So what better way than sweeping the two races at Atlanta this week? So I think I can move past that now.
Points guys had a hard go tonight, with the top 2 being non-points guys.
I was going to say, Keystone, I got your tag started for 2 playoff points.
Actually, well, not just the playoff points. I also set on the poll. DJ took the fastest lap away from you, so yeah, don't just open that tab up for me now. There's a few numbers, on that list now.
Few people took some points away from you boys.
Well,
that's all right.
Real quick.
Staying from the Corolla, so I can't be too upset about it.
Right.
Honestly, I don't know. I might switch down to Xfinity for points next season. We'll have
Please
to see.
do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Keystone. But
that don't mean I'm not going to be stealing points from you in Cup, Nick.
Right. If he goes down to Infinity, he'll just be stealing in Cup. We'll be experiencing what they're experiencing right now.
Right.
I might as well just change my gamer tag to Point Stealer.
You should.
Right.
Point Stealer, Cowboy. That'd be.
No, you gotta keep Keystone in there. You gotta keep Keystone. Well, then you imply that you may want to steal somebody's beers. So
if it's Keystone, don't think I'm
you won't care.
Right. But real quick,
it's Keystone shit.
Real quick, Corolla, you wanted to say something or ask Keystone stuff?
Yeah, Keystone. All I want to know is what kind of strategy were you leaning on, knowing you were up front most of the race and
lead every lap? That was my strategy.
Well, what I'm getting at is
honestly
kind of your. No, go ahead.
I was basically for the first part of Atlanta, and it don't matter if it's trucks, Xfinity, the 2020 Cup cars, or the 22 cars. The first part is always get to that first pit stop without blowing a tire. Because the setup that it starts you out on, it don't matter if you're on a 1 or a 9, you're either going to be close to blowing a right front or a right rear, no matter what. So, I try to just run my line at the bottom of the track, on that yellow line, just burping it just a little bit in turns 1 and turns 3. Take care of them until I can get on pit road to make that adjustment, and then once I get that adjustment in, and I know for a fact that I'm going to be able to make it, the rest of the runs without having problems out of them, it's balls to the wall. I mean, I still burp, in turn 1, turn 3, every single lap at the same point. Don't matter if I'm in first or if I'm in dead last, 6 seconds behind, 7 seconds behind, whatever. I run every lap as I'm in first, letting off at the same point, getting back on the same point, and it's just a repetition of this place. It's hard to explain. Because I know, especially with the draft, it tries to pull you up a little bit, so sometimes you got to let out just a smidge more than you normally would.
So we're splitting hairs here. We're talking about 1/1000th of a second.
Yes.
How long does he let go of the throttle and put it back on?
Yep.
And if there's somebody
you
behind pushing, if you're behind somebody, you're being pulled. Sometimes, you're in the middle of the pack getting pushed and pulled. I mean, it's definitely crazy, and you've got to, and that's one of the, a lot of times I do my best to stay up front because I know if you're back in the pack trying to pass other people, you're going to wear them tires even more just because you're racing so hard. So that's why I said, my goal every time I come to Atlanta is to start up front and lead every damn lap so I can control how I run my tires.
Well, you noticed it yourself, Corolla, when you got in the pack. It's a different experience when you're in the pack compared to when you're up there at the front.
When I had to charge through the field, I tried to do it as quick as possible because I knew being behind Keystone, I could have a better idea on how to manage my tires.
And sometimes that outside line, it don't seem like it works, but whenever you've got to pass 4, 5, 6 cars, if you can get your corner entrance on somebody at the right point and corner exit, that outside will work at Atlanta. You just have to will it to work.
Yeah, and I was a little patient too. I didn't force any moves, but a lot of doors opened up, and I made sure that
there was probably a few moments I made a little bit of contact with Mills and Brandon and Matt.
Rubbin's racing. Racing. You ain't going to get out there and run every lap with 10, 12 guys and not somebody
I try
somebody
to think
every
of
lap.
myself as a rookie Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder, not knowing how to hit people and move them.
Right.
That's what I try to think of myself, because I hate making contact. I'm not, like, hell, last year at Bristol Dirt, I mean, we were beating and banging, Eldora in the trucks, beating and banging, and even though it's dirt and that's going to happen, I still don't like doing it.
Me either.
But
we're going to wrap this up, Nick.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up because it is currently nearly 10 o'clock. So, again...
like you have anything to do tomorrow.
Well, it's not 10 o'clock for me.
Well, not really. Not saying it's almost, but like getting there. But we got to get this...
I'm 6 beers into this broadcast, and we won't even talk about my other activities.
I was going to say, Keystone, how many beers are you into, man? How many?
11?
Wow, he can go all night with this shit.
You still can't catch the game.
Hey. No, hang on. Before you say anything, guess what?
Hit me. Okay. Before
I have to make it even.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying, hey, you know what? That's a good way to end it, y'all. That's a great way to end it. Thank you, Keystone.
Come back next week from Bristol. That's definitely going to be a hell of a show.
Honestly,
yes.
Agree.
I won't be the in-race supporter because I'm going to be cussing too much at Bristol. I can tell you that if I race.
I will be envious for sure. I love Bristol racing, so
I do too. But let's close this out, gentlemen. Congratulations, Keystone, on your victorious. Can he go for 3 in a row? Let us know. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mustang makers.
Yes.
Thank y'all. I love my trophy.
I'm so envious.
I don't have one myself.
Another one. I'm looking forward to getting another one.
I hated love the fact that you guys posted your trophies in the chat.
That's the best.
I had to.
But
so that just gives you a rabbit to chase.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can see we're looking at it every day when you woke up would just make your day so much better.
It's sitting on my kitchen counter every time I go. Before I walk out my door, I see it. I have no choice but to see it.
Well, I won at Bristol Dirt, dude. I have been telling my kids, guess what? Your dad's a race winner now. So, yeah, I can imagine that trophy would just...
Oh, no, my wife's seen it. She was like, what is this? I was like, my trophy. She's like, what is this from? I'm like, can't you read?
Racing
She's like, wow. She's like, y'all seriously have went so far as making... Yes, we have trophies now.
We got to have something, man. We can't always...
But, we need to get shirts done.
Yeah, but... Anyways,
we need shirts, we need hats, and coffee cups.
Yes, we need T-shirts and hats and all that.
And I promise, come September when I go back to Atlanta, I will take a sign that says Misfits Racing League on it.
If I get to Daytona this August and Brandon's there, I will have a sign. I will make a sign and have a holding up above my head, say Misfits Racing League. Brandon Taylor.
I will make sure I find somebody working for NASCAR Media and take a picture.
Seriously,
you gotta make sure you put 28 and 3 underneath it.
Being in Atlanta, yes, I will have to do that. Thank you.
Yes, please
you.
That will make the best. That will be awesome.
With a New England Patriots emblem in the top corner.
I don't know about that, but the 28-3 would be cool. Just because.
Yes. Oh, Lord, I swear.
Oh, my goodness. Anyways, let's close this
out. Love you, Taddy.
We all love you, Taddy. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our race from Atlanta Motor Speedway. We'll see y'all next week for Bristol. Congratulations once again to Keystone Cowboy on your victory, Brandon on your second, and, of course, Millsy, who takes my job every time I'm in the Cup race for a third-place finish. Good night, everyone, and we would like to thank Mustang Makers. Have a great night, y'all.